All right, Patrick, let's see if this will help. Our goal is to be able to write an equation that is in standard form into an equation that is in slope-intercept form. So a standard form equation would look something like this. 3x minus 5y is equal to 8. So slope-intercept form has y by itself, so our goal is to get the y all by itself. So to do that, the first thing I need to do is subtract 3x from each side. That allows me to get the term with the y all by itself. So 3x minus 3x would cancel on this side. I'd be left with, don't forget, the negative 5y. And then on the right side, I can't put 8 and negative 3x together. And so I'm just going to write it either as 8 minus 3x, or I'm going to write it as negative 3x plus 8. And the reason I'm doing that, Patrick, is because slope-intercept form normally has the mx as the first term and the b as the second term. All right, so I've got now the term with y by itself on the left. Now I need to get the y value by itself. So because it's being multiplied by negative 5, I'm going to undo that by dividing by negative 5. Now I'm left with y equals, and then that negative 5 is dividing each term here. So the first term would be negative 3 divided by negative 5. Well, negative divided by negative turns into a positive 3/5 x. And then the y-intercept would be 8 divided by negative 5, which would become negative 8/5. So now my equation is in slope-intercept form, y equals mx plus b. And so most of the time when we do this, the reason is we're going to borrow the slope of 3/5 because maybe my line is going to be parallel to this line. So parallel means they have the same slope. So that means my slope will also be 3/5. And maybe now it's going through the line 7 or the point 710. And so now that I know a slope, 3/5, and a point, I can write my point slope form. Y minus 10 is equal to 3/5 times x minus 7. Patrick, I hope that helps. I think this is the portion you were asking me about. How do I get from standard form to slope-intercept form? So again, the key points are to get the term with the y by itself, and we do that by either adding or subtracting the x term to the other side, and then dividing by the coefficient or the number in front of the y. Just be careful when you do that with your signs, and remember, if you divide negative by negative, it turns positive, and positive by negative keeps it negative. Patrick, I hope that helps. Let me know if you still have questions.